Moving on, the merchant ship MV Chem Pluto, which was attacked by a drone on Saturday, has just reached Mumbai. Now, the ship was escorted by India Coast Guard patrol vessel Vikram, and the Indian Navy's explosive ordnance disposal specialist will now embark the merchant vessel to sanitize it and undertake further investigation. And the vessel started its journey from the Jubail port in Saudi Arabia, and the destination was a Mangalore port in the South Indian state of Karnataka. And here's the exact point of attack. The ship was struck by the suspected missile near Gujarat, that is the western coast of India, and the ship has now reached Mumbai. The Indian Navy, in its first statement, briefed about the action it took after the attack. Indian Navy's mission-deployed platforms responded swiftly to a maritime incident in Arabian Sea, and Indian Navy diverted a maritime patrol aircraft operating in area undertaking routine surveillance. And Indian Navy also diverted Indian naval ship Mormugaon to assess the situation and provide assistance to MV Chem Pluto. Now, the Naval Maritime Patrol aircraft flew over MV Chem Pluto at 1:15 p.m. on 23rd of December and established contact with the crew. And the Navy also communicated details of developing situation to all Indian maritime agencies for rendering necessary assistance. Now, the Mormugaon established communication with MV Chem Pluto at 7:30 p.m. on 23rd of December to see if any assistance was required. ICGS Vikram, also present at the scene, was directed to escort the vessel to Mumbai. And this is not the only incident that is reported in that area. Two attacks took place on Sunday. First, a Norwegian flagged owned and operated oil tanker reported a near miss of a Houthi drone attack. And second, an Indian flagged Gabon owned crude oil tanker MV Saibaba was also attacked by Houthi militants. Now, the increasing tensions in the region and heightened risks to shipping lanes have come to the forefront following the October 7th Hamas attack on Israel. And the Iran-aligned Houthis, who control much of Yemen, including the capital Sana'a, have disrupted world trade for over 4 weeks now. And they have attacked ships passing through the Bab al-Mandab Strait at the southern end of the Red Sea in what they say is a response to Israel's operations in Gaza. Now, for more on this, we have with us our correspondent, Disha Shah. Disha, thanks for joining in. Give us all the latest reports and updates that you have. The vessel has arrived back in Mumbai. What is the future course of action going to be, and also the immediate course of action at the moment?
Well, certainly at about 3:30 p.m. today afternoon, we saw the merchant vessel MV Chem Pluto arriving at the Mumbai port. In fact, upon arrival, because this was scheduled to happen early Monday morning, but for several reasons, it came in today afternoon is what we understand. And upon arrival, now the next course of action is to sanitize the vessel, because remember, it was under a projectile attack which took place on Saturday, and now the future course of action will be to check for damages, because remember, when the attack happened, it really impacted the functioning of MV Chem Pluto, and that is why it is very important to ascertain as to what extent the damage has been done, and then it will go for repairs. So this is something as far as future course of action is concerned. We also saw that when the vessel arrived at the Mumbai port, it was escorted by Indian Coast Guard ship Vikram as well, and on the ground level there were authorities and officials from the Navy as well as the Indian Coast Guard to welcome the vessel. All the 21 crew members, including 20 Indians and 1 Vietnamese, were also welcomed. They were totally safe, so the next future course of action is the fact that the Indian Navy is conducting an investigation, including the origin of the attack and several important parameters, and the probe will go on.
Okay, and for our viewers who are just joining in, Disha Shah has joined us live. And the visuals on your screen are also of the same merchant ship MV Chem Pluto, which was attacked by drone on Saturday, and it has arrived in Mumbai. The future course of action is, of course, also going to be of investigation that will be conducted. And now, with that, Disha, thanks for joining in and giving us all those updates.